set, and of course the lion, who they seem to have forgotten all about. And by the way, I do have the lion book. I just got it this week. Oh crap, I'm getting attacked by a lictor. That's right, I'll deal with this prick. Aha! You thought you were getting me? No. Somebody call a doctor, but not for me. But there we go, the lion. I have it, brothers. G'day, everyone. Siege now has been out for almost 3 months. It has recently, as of patch 9, had a variety of tweaks, and I think there are plenty more things that they can do to help it overall, but I think things are looking quite solid, and I think they're going to have some more tweaks in the near future. They're just going to help make it a really fun mode for most people. However, often when I play this mode, I have to decide how I want to play this mode, with like the class you want to play as, the weapon you want to play as, and the difficulty. This game, of course, is about fun. I recognize that sometimes fun doesn't necessarily always mean stress out and playing at your peak level of the game. It could be just sinking beers, talking crap, blasting enemies of the Imperium with your mates. Well, I can tell you, for me personally, this is definitely something that's highly important for me with this game. And if it is for you, you may be wondering if somehow you are less of a man or a woman for playing at a lower difficulty. Well, you won't be for playing on normal. Why? Because at the end of the day, you are doing this for fun, and recognizing this means not caring about how good someone is or isn't at the game. It actually has no relation to how you enjoy the game, in my opinion. That is to say, if someone is better than you, you can appreciate their skills, but then turn around and do an operations mission on the lowest difficulty because that's what you like, and still walk away absolutely entertained. The last time I checked, I can't get any increase to my salary because of how good I played Space Marine 2. But you know what? That actually should be a thing. I think I might bring that up in my next one-on-one meeting with my boss as a criteria for one of my bonuses. Anyway, the thing is that the difference between normal and hard is different for everyone. Just like what appeals to everyone with food is different. Some people like avocados. Me, I freaking hate them. They can burn with all the heretic and Xenos filth out there. Normal and hard are both great modes, but I tend to, however, these days to switch over to normal when I'm playing a class that I do not main, or if I'm just drinking way too much beer than I should when playing this game and trying to have a laugh with mates at the same time. At the end of the day, I only have a few hours perhaps each night or a couple of nights a week to play any game, not just Space Marine 2. Some of them I obviously stream with you guys. Others I just hang out on my Discord and drink and play with whoever pops in. So I want to make sure my gaming time is fun because it is limited. And this is not a live service game where I'm competing against other people. There is no bonus points if I play on hard or if I play on normal, if I play on the lowest operations difficulty. At the end of the day, this is the fun that I make out of it, what I want to get out of it. The point is, you don't play this game daily. You don't have to play this game daily. And sometimes I don't have any time to play any game on a given day. This is the life of a father and of 3 and a husband and working a full-time job. And I know that there's many out there who are in a very similar position and live a very similar life to me. And that's what inspired me to recently to create a poll on my Discord server where I asked many other players out there from a variety of skill levels and time available what they thought is their favorite version of Siege mode. And the overwhelming majority said normal. Many other players, when they had this consensus about it, they also just wanted to feel that power fantasy of being a Space Marine, having a laugh with their mates and not being stressed out. If they wanted to test things out on themselves, they might increase that difficulty to hard and then do various things. And they will try out some idea that they had and they wanted to see how far they could get with it. But overall, mostly people on my Discord, and that's at a variety of levels I want to say as well. I just want to reiterate that they enjoyed more playing on normal with Siege mode. Now, I echo this sentiment as I just said before, and I typically will play on normal. And here are some of the main reasons in summary why I prefer normal over hard. Let me know in the comments which you prefer and why. So, the first one for me is weapon damage. Both gun and melee damage feels much better in the latter stages compared to hard, because from about wave 10 onwards, the amount of headshots and damage really required starts to dramatically increase, especially by wave 15 when you start getting enraged enemies. Point 2, wave difficulty. It's a bit more of a slower incline when I find when playing on normal. Of course, once you start getting more and more enraged enemies, obviously it goes up from there. But I find that normal actually allows me, because like I said before, I don't get the chance to play every day. And sometimes I might even go almost a whole week where I haven't played Space Marine 2, just because of the variety, like things I got on my schedule, the variety of games I'm playing. So I need a little bit of a warm, and I find that normal sort of eases me in there a little bit. And sometimes we'll do a whole normal run. We'll get to like wave 30, and then we'll go play 1 or 2 operation missions to sort of close it out, because obviously they're a lot quicker than getting back to another wave 30 again. So I find that normal just is a much smoother experience, increasing and getting better, and, you know, getting all back into the rhythm of the controls and everything again. Again, love to hear what your thoughts there on the incline of the difficulty as well. I think that's a really key one that a lot of people miss out, just with how good it is with normal. I can also, as well, for the sake, like I said, I only play this game every now and then. The fact that the game has different classes, and that you shouldn't just be, I guess, typecast into basically just the one class. It's important to play other classes to, you know, feel the freshness or the variety and the enjoyment of what this game is. And so I will often, when I'm playing normal, I can run suboptimal classes. I can run suboptimal weapons or whatever, just for the sake, I haven't played them in a while and I want to give them a run. And I want to try them out and just do something different, so the game isn't the same thing over and over again. And we still get pretty far and we still really enjoy ourselves. And I go, you know what? That gun, nah, not so great. You know what? I'll change it to another loadout weapon for my pod. And I won't impact everybody. I find normal is just a great way to keep that variety and keep things fresh. Another and the most important point that kind of wraps in all these kind of 3 points is that normal feels like the ultimate power fantasy. And this was echoed on my Discord server when discussing this, is that you feel the power fantasy. Brothers and sisters, when you play on that normal mode and you just feel like that overpowered human that can take on hordes of enemies. Now, technically, it's not entirely lore accurate for a 3-man Space Marine team to be doing what they do against Tyranids. It just doesn't really happen that way. I mean, you could maybe make the argument that Custodes might be able to do this kind of power level amount of progress through missions, but you know what? It's a game. It's all about fun, like I said. But basically, when I'm playing on normal in Space Marine 2, I can often feel like I'm a juiced up Space Marine on a roid rampage while having a great amount of fun. And things just die a lot quicker when I'm getting the headshots on a lot of the different enemies. Majoris and higher, I just feel like the damage is there. Like I really want them to be on hard. I would prefer the way like Stardy's mod does it, where there's more damage done to you, but they are weaker. And that just enables this kind of, you feel like your weapons actually are doing damage and they're not such bullet sponges on the enemies. Anyway, like I said, I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts and your opinions on this mode and which one you often prefer to choose as well. And finally, last point, guys, I'm going to celebrate the update 9 release where Assault is finally getting buffs. I want to celebrate it because there was also a massive amount of people that signed up for my giveaway for Space Marine 2 Ultra that missed out. Obviously, only one could win, and we had nearly 1,000 people sign up to that. So I'm going to do another one. So all those people that did sign up, hey, get yourself back in there. Here's another chance to win it. And look, I'll give you guys a unique code just for this video for watching it that will help you get more entries. Assault is buff. All one word. Look for it there in the down there, and the little title that would have just popped up then telling you so. But it's all one word. Assault is buff. Finally, brothers, you can enjoy Assault a lot more. It's not perfect, but it's definitely getting better. And remember, brothers and sisters out there on the battlefield, courage and honor.